Hello and good morning. Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Chris Petroskevich, President of the University of Evansville, and welcome to our 2018 Academic Convocation. To our faculty, to our staff, and most importantly, to our students, welcome to the formal ceremony which inaugurates the academic year. UE's chaplain, Reverend Tammy Geiselman, will offer today's invocation.
I invite you to pray with me. God of many names, our campus community is brimming with joy today as we welcome the class of 2022. We are grateful for the privilege of being in this place, and we are thankful for the students who are before us. Guide their feet as they embark on an educational journey which has the potential to change lives beyond their own. Plant justice in their hands and equip them to disrupt the strongholds of oppression and break the shackles of tyranny in our world. Give them hearts filled with compassion and minds bursting with innovation. God, inspire all of us to use our knowledge and skills with confidence, but without arrogance, with both serious determination and good humor, with both rigor and kind spirits. Keep us mindful of the transformational power we have all experienced through higher education, for it is here in the academy where we have found answers which fostered new questions. It is here at UE where we have cultivated deep friendships that have taught us to befriend the stranger. Here we have philosophized and debated and have learned the skills that nurture peace. Here in our labs, we have analyzed the cosmos to its smallest particle and have come to imagine the interconnection of all life. Here we have learned systems of politics. Now we are troubled by injustice and we seek to challenge systemic corruption. Keep us all fresh and excitable. Make our eyes see the unexpected opportunity. Help our ears hear the call to speak truth to power. May this day be an invitation to move forward and do our part to repair the world. And may the presence of those who have gone before us continue to haunt our hallways and motivate us to embody all that we stand for, all that has prevailed in the actions of our founders. And God, help us all. Amen. I invite you all to stand as you are able and sing together the University of Evansville alma mater, Hymn to Evansville, printed on the inside cover of your program. The soloist will sing through once, and the assembly will repeat.
We
Thank you, Chaplain Gieselman. Please be seated. Good morning, and it is with great pleasure that I welcome you, our entering class of 2018 to the University of Evansville. Welcome to all of you. As many of you know, I'm also entering my first full academic year as president of the University of Evansville. Well, thank you. That wasn't supposed to be an applause line, but thank you. Having spent almost 51 days on campus, I'd like to share a few things I've learned since I've joined the University of Evansville, and hope you, as you settle in, learn the same things that I did. From the minute you arrive on campus, you become part of our UE family. I certainly hope that you felt that on Saturday, the same way that I did when I joined the university back in July. Of course, I didn't have all of the members of our Greek life students waiting to carry my refrigerators up 2 flights of stairs, but nonetheless, it was still a wonderful experience arriving 51 days ago. I hope you found that the students, the faculty, and all of the people at the University of Evansville, from our students, our upper class students, to be warm, welcoming, and eager to help. I believe that I found the same thing, and I certainly hope that you did too. This is a campus that's full of opportunity. Whatever your interest, there is an avenue for pursuing them, whether it's through studies in the classroom, through student life in one of our many student organizations, or through the many community outreach projects such as the ones that you did yesterday as part of Welcome Week. Many study abroad opportunities and on-campus events that happen every year, every month, every day, and every hour. Because UE is such a small university, your faculty will know you by name, as will everybody else. And if there's an experience available that you want that we don't yet have, part of your learning, part of your growth as a student, there's only really one way to do that. Just ask us. And finally, perhaps most importantly, over the next 4 years, you will become experts in everything that is purple. From purple shirts, to purple shoes, to purple socks, to purple hats, to purple ties. As my wife asks me every time we go to a store, do you really need another purple tie? The answer is yes. Today marks the beginning of an exciting adventure, a new chapter in your lives, and each of you will share that adventure with the people all around you today, your fellow students, along with our faculty, and along with our staff. This is your new family. This is your UE family. These are the people who will be with you when good times are happening on campus and support you when times are more challenging. Together you will experience new traditions. You will learn together, study together, whether it's in the library during the middle of the day, in Ridgeway in the late hours of the night, or in your residence halls in the beginning hours of the morning. They will prepare you as you prepare for midterms, study for finals, or edit an important paper and presentation. You will cheer together your favorite aces, join clubs and organizations together, and pray together in our chapel. And through it all, you will form strong, lifelong bonds of friendship that will truly make you part of our UE family. During your time on campus, you will recognize that our core purpose is to help transform your educational experience to one that prepares you to engage in the future as informed, ethical, and productive citizens, and to solve issues in the world that we do not know how they are defined. That part is our responsibility. As a University of Evansville student, it is your responsibility to make the most of your experience. You stand together with and on the shoulders of so many who have come before you to make the University of Evansville what it is today. I challenge you not only to make those proud who came before you, students whose work on which the University of Evansville is built, but to pave the way for future students who want to become part of our legacy and our tradition. I know you're capable of great things, and I believe that we will do great things together, both here as students and then later as part of our alumni. Everyone at the University of Evansville is excited to welcome you, especially the person who is most directly responsible for having you become part of the UE family. That's the person who admitted you to the University of Evansville, Dr. Shane Davidson, Vice President for Enrollment and Marketing, will now present the entering class of 2018 to the Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs as incoming students and becoming part of the UE family.
Good morning, and thank you, President Petroskevich. I'm honored to welcome you, the entering class of 2018, to the University of Evansville. The people surrounding you right now, your fellow students, our outstanding faculty and staff, represent a new family that will make an incredible impact on your college career. These people will celebrate your successes, support you during the tough times, and encourage you to accomplish more than you ever imagined possible. During your time at UE, you will form meaningful connections that will last a lifetime, all because you made the choice to enroll here at the University of Evansville. As a group, you're academically strong and very diverse, representing 29 states and 26 countries. Some of you traveled just a few city blocks, while others of you traveled thousands of miles or even crossed oceans to make the University of Evansville your new home. You have the ability to transform the world for the better. I challenge each and every one of you to use your gifts here at UE and beyond. Embrace the opportunities that arise during your time here and use them to make an impact on the world through your service and your leadership. Dr. Austin, I am honored to present to you the University of Evansville's entering class of 2018.
Thank you, Dr. Davidson. Students, welcome. We are very glad that you're here. We're proud that you've chosen the University of Evansville to be your introduction to the hallowed halls of academia. During your time here, you will participate in many UE traditions, one of which begins today. As you leave this convocation, you will walk between two rows of faculty, all of them, like me, wearing funny clothes. This is very much a symbolic walk. It signifies the faculty accepting you into the world of scholarship and critical thinking. The UE faculty have dedicated themselves to helping you learn, to teaching you, to mentoring you, and to supporting you, and they will lead you to exploring great ideas, important concepts, things that will significantly help you to discover your purpose and your passion and to help you change the world. Greet them as you enjoy this rite of passage. When you graduate from UE, you will again walk between two rows of faculty. Then the walk will symbolize the faculty sending you forth from this campus to be a change maker for the greater good in the world and to succeed both personally and professionally. When you arrived today, an academic planner was placed at your seat. This is a gift from the university. The planner contains valuable information on workshops, important dates, policies, and other things that will help you succeed at the University of Evansville. We encourage you to use this as your constant companion for academic success. One of these events will take place tomorrow after your first day of classes, day one. What every UE freshman needs to know. 2 sessions of day one are scheduled beginning at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock p.m. in iCamp 251 in the Student Center. You should plan to attend the day one activities so you will learn about the most important things that you need to know to ensure a strong start to your college experience. I'd like to share with you another tradition at the University of Evansville. It's a tradition of integrity and honesty. Please open your programs and turn to the Academic Code of Honor. Today, you join a community defined not only by academic excellence, but also by the standards of conduct of the academic world. Academic integrity has always been a hallmark, a tradition, and an expectation at the University of Evansville. The Honor Code enables both students and faculty to pursue their scholarly endeavors in an environment of academic freedom. It is an environment that our students both expect and demand. In honoring the commitment to academic integrity, UE will join the class of 2018. Will you please stand and join with me in reciting the Academic Code of Honor? Faculty, you can stand and recite too. Okay, we are going to do this on 3. 1, 2, 3. I will neither give nor receive unauthorized aid, nor will I tolerate an environment that condones the use of unauthorized aid. You may be seated. Thank you very much and welcome to the University of Evansville.
Good morning. I'm Liz Riffert, Director of Alumni and Parent Relations, and a proud graduate of the University of Evansville. Representing our alumni today is truly an honor for me, and on behalf of them, I welcome you to the University of Evansville. Each August, I find myself transported back to those memories of freshman move-in at UE. I moved in early due to preseason conditioning, so I didn't have the teams of students helping me carry my fridge and microwave up to the 4th floor of Brentano Hall, like many of you sitting here today. I did, however, have that sense of new beginnings, an infinite possibility, a feeling I continue to have each fall as we welcome new students into our ACES family. In our digital world today, it's no longer the alluring blank pages of a new notebook and sharp pencils. It's now a new laptop or tablet and the latest software. But yet, each year, a new incoming class, like yourselves, gets the opportunity for new beginnings and new possibilities. The labels you may have carried throughout high school were left back in your hometown, and now at UE, you get the chance to begin again. To grow intellectually and learn from the best faculty, providing you with hands-on learning opportunities that will help you succeed in your professional careers. You'll have the chance to become leaders within student organizations, and I cannot stress enough how important it is to take advantage of the approximately 120 student organizations available to you here at UE. There is truly a group for everyone, so find your niche and you'll meet your best friends and your new Instagram and Snapchat followers. Leadership within a student organization is just as important to list on your resume as your academic achievements. Trust me, hiring managers want to see both on your resume. College is the time to improve your time management skills so you can excel not only in the classroom, but as a leader within one of those student groups. Finally, take advantage of the 32,000 alumni worldwide who are here to support you during your UE experience. They give of their time by mentoring students, speaking in classes, advising student organizations, sponsoring internships, and so much more. UE Connect is a series of programs designed to grow the alumni network and make it accessible to the students. I urge you to take advantage of opportunities created by UE Connect. Utilize the network of alumni who can help you define and achieve your career and your life goals. In addition, alumni give back of their treasure. Their financial gifts have helped fund your scholarships, construction on campus like the renovations to Hyde Hall, and even the Meeks Family Fieldhouse that we're sitting in today. The names you see on buildings and classrooms represent the gifts from alumni and other people who care about you and your education. The relationship with UE is a lifetime connection, which you are just beginning. The keychain that you find on your seat with your student planner is a gift as part of UE Connect. It symbolizes the beginning of this journey and the infinite possibilities that await you. A UE education and connections to UE alumni are keys to success that can unlock a world of opportunities for you. I wish for you a challenging, rewarding, and enjoyable academic career, and look forward to you becoming a member of the University of Evansville Alumni Association at commencement 2022.
So before we proceed, we had a wonderful Welcome Week, and a lot of people that are responsible for Welcome Week are sitting right up there in the corner. So thank you to our orientation leaders. Great job this week, everybody. We have a wonderful tradition at the University of Evansville, and that is we have a keynote speaker as part of our academic convocation. And our speaker today is creating writing professor Nicola Dicus, and she will serve as our keynote speaker. At our winter commencement in 2017, she received the Exemplary Teaching Award. She earned her Bachelor's of Arts and Master's of Arts from Rutgers University, doctoral degree from Florida State University. Her essay, Family Traditions, first appeared in Southern Indiana Review and was selected for inclusion in Best American Essays 2016. In addition, her work has also appeared in the Los Angeles Review, Brevity, Gulf Coast Online, Passages North, McSweeney's Internet Tendency, Nimrod, the Greensboro Review, and the Rumpus. She has won and been nominated for numerous prizes for fiction and nonfiction works. Dr. Nick, as she is known by her students, I can relate with a name like Petroskevich, exemplifies the faculty at the University of Evansville. Her students describe her in glowing terms, indicating that her office door is always open when we need cheering up or for advice about life. And not only has she helped me improve my writing, but she has inspired me to fulfill my potential in life. On teaching, Dr. Nick is quoted, "My secret weapon is classroom humor. We giggle a lot, and once in a while, the students laugh so hard that tears are streaming from down their cheeks. Laughing students are engaged students." Our speaker today, Dr. Nick. Congratulations.
Very nice. I suddenly realized I should have written a funnier speech. When I got the email asking me to speak at Convocation, my first impulse was to lie, to say that I was out of town, anywhere but here, standing in front of so many people, because despite being a professor, I despise public speaking. That is probably something I shouldn't admit in front of my bosses. But my impulse to say no was my fear speaking, and as I so often remind myself, fear is a fantastic liar. So I reached out to some of the most brilliant people I know, my former students, and asked them what I should talk about. After all, they've heard my greatest hits. Without fail, each of them wrote back that I should talk about vulnerability. And you can't talk about vulnerability without showing up. So here I am, channeling the spirit of social scientist Brené Brown. I tell my students every semester that we are culturally conditioned to think of vulnerability as weakness, but it is, in fact, the bravest thing we can be. To be vulnerable means to show up and be seen and heard, to take a chance without knowing the outcome. Is there anything braver than facing the unknown? Each of you is brave today at the start of your academic journeys with so much uncertainty before you. Every one of you has brought with you to college clothes and pens and phones and chargers, but you've also brought with you the weight of expectation. We all carry that, but invisible but heavy, a force we bump up against all the time. Some of you may have a staunch college plan, straight A's from here to graduation. Others may be hoping to meet the love of their life. Others may be ready to make lifelong friends. Some of those things may happen, but some may not. And all of those expectations share one thing in common. They are ideals. It is necessary to have hope, to shoot high and aim for the future, but I want to share with you something else I say in class. Perfection is a myth. I know, I'm a recovering perfectionist. A decade and a half after my own undergraduate years, I am still steamed about the B I got in organic chemistry. Why? Because I fell short of the perfection that I placed on myself. A gentle reminder, a B means very good. I'm a writer. That I ever got a B in OChem seems to me now like a miracle. UE students are diverse in many ways, but at the center of their Venn diagram lies anxiety. Some anxiety is normal. It's a reaction to stressful moments in life, but my office hours are often filled with students panicking over smaller things, like finding the right opening line to a short story. I say there are no creative writing emergencies so often that my students put it on a t-shirt and gave it to me. That applies to other majors, I assure you. Anxiety thrives in two words: what if? What if I don't pass this class? What if I have nothing to write about? What if I don't make any friends? What if I don't get a job? What if is a phrase that signals the future, which is where anxiety lives, in the big unknown space before us. And what I see happen so often when students live in the future is that they miss the present. But the present is where the action is. It's where you learn and meet people and thrive and struggle and laugh. The present is where life happens, its ups and downs, and learning how to navigate the downs is important. So I'm going to make you do a goofy exercise right now. Close your eyes, I promise, just for a few seconds, and imagine that you are holding a toolbox. It's your toolbox, so it can look like whatever you'd like. Mine is pink and black with silver spikes and too much glitter for a woman my age. You can open your eyes. Can you picture it? This is your toolbox of resources. Right now, you can add every faculty member on this campus to it. Shrink us down with your imagination, it helps. We are here to guide you through these years. Add your loved ones, the friends and family that you know have your back. Add our counseling services. Now here's the tricky part, and I want you to think about this not only after you leave here today, but over the next 4 years. Ask yourselves, what makes you happy? It is a deceptively simple question, but one that most people find challenging to answer. When you are down or stressed out, what do you know for a fact helps to snap you out of it? I can tell you what's in my toolbox of resources: paint and canvas, dogs, dancing, music playlists called Happy 1 and Happy 2, a YouTube playlist called Laughs, and the horses that I visit and whisper my problems to. Yes, I actually do this. Each of those things can help to turn even the worst of days around for me, but when I am anxious or stressed out, I often don't know what I need. That's why you must fill your toolbox of resources while you're feeling good. That's why you must start to fill it now. I don't mean to suggest that nothing but darkness lies ahead. You will have many wonderful experiences at UE. I am sure of this. But everyone struggles sometimes. Everyone needs help. It's human. The toolbox allows you to help yourselves. The people around you, faculty, friends, and counselors alike, can also help, but you have to learn to ask for that help when you need it. There is no shame in that. Shame, like fear, loves to lie to us. So I'll say that again. There is no shame in asking for help. In fact, it is brave because it requires you to be vulnerable. But learning to reach out is hard for some folks. So if you see someone struggling, ask if they need help. Kindness and empathy are muscles that grow stronger with exercise. Let's get this whole campus swole with both. In closing, I am thrilled to welcome all of you to the University of Evansville, and I wish for each of you 4 wonderful years filled with learning and laughs. Now go forth, stay present, be kind, and fill your toolboxes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nick. There are a couple other people that I would like to recognize that have been such a big part of our university. I'm very grateful that the Vice Chair of our Board of Trustees, Sally Rideout, is here. Welcome, Sally. And also 2 members of our Board of Trustees, John C. Strader and Steve Worthington. Welcome and thank you for being a part of this with us. And finally, to our deans, thank you so much for the work that you do on behalf of all of us, on behalf of for the University of Evansville. Thank you. And finally, and most importantly, can our faculty please stand? Thank you for all the great work that you do on behalf of all of us at the University of Evansville. Okay, that's good. And our staff members, where are our staff members that help us do everything that makes the University of Evansville so special? Please stand up so we can acknowledge you. That's you too. Thank you.
I invite you now to stand as you are able as we sing together the sesquicentennial class anthem printed on page 1 of your program. The soloist will sing through once and the assembly will repeat. And students, please remain standing until you are directed to process out of the room. Go forth from this place to build up rather than tear down. Go forth showing compassion and extending a helping hand. Celebrate life in service to others, and may peace be upon us all. Amen.